Velocity time graphs. What would a velocity time graph look like? The velocity time graph still would have time plotted on the x-axis. The velocity is plotted on the y-axis. The further up the graph, the faster the object is moving. Let's look at the block again. A block starts at the edge of a table. It moves 16 centimeters in 10 seconds. We need to know the average velocity. We will use the equation v equals change in position over change in time. So 16 divided by 10 seconds gives us 1.6 centimeters per second. To the right. We've already created the position time graph, so let's create the velocity time graph. Since the velocity is constant and the object isn't changing speed, the velocity will be a straight horizontal line. Let's graph another example. This time, the block begins to move at 1 meter per second for 6 seconds. Then it is whacked and moves at 3 meters per second for the next 4 seconds. On the position time graph, for every 1 second, it moves up 1 meter. At 6 seconds, it begins to move at 3 meters for every 1 second. So you can see that it started moving slower the first 6 seconds. This next 4 seconds, it's moving faster. In the velocity time graph, it was at 1 meter per second for the first 6 seconds, and then at 3 meters per second for the next 4 seconds. So we have two different lines on the velocity time graph.